So, my dear Cancer, this will be your behavior and attitude towards them, outcome, also their behavior and attitude towards you. There. And this is your feelings for them, common energies, and their feelings for you, so emotional level there. And this is what's on your conscious mind about them, and the situation itself, and what's on their conscious mind about you. So 9 of Swords, we have seen 10 of Swords before, here also 9 of Wands in the reversed. So we don't want more of that, that's for sure, and it seems to go both ways. And this is the feeling level, and we have a 10 of Cups here in the reversed. So I think that someone was very withdrawn in the relationship, or didn't act authentic, or it's like they had some kind of secret that they didn't want to sacrifice, and for this instead the relationship was sacrificed. So I understand this is sad when someone is acting like this, but if we don't know their secret, we can't really understand why they acted like this. But 7 of Swords, chicken people, okay, people that's chicken, they can't tell you the truth even if God watches, you know, it's like, no, they can't, okay. So this is your behavior and attitude towards them, and their behavior and attitude towards you, and it's the Star card in the reversed. It seems like you have given up hope about the relationship, and both of you kind of wants to move on your own, and trying to find something that's a little bit more interesting and prosperous. So with these two cards here, we probably want to work on our own economy, our own home, our own family, things like this. And the romantic crap that we thought so much of, we put so much effort into, it can as well go. We are not interested in this. It's like a spiritual mission that we kind of gave up on, and now we are doing normal mundane things, and hope that our life will come back into balance and order and some kind of happiness again. Okay, so this is what's on your conscious mind about them, and we have an Ace of Cups in the reverse. So you have a lot of love for them, you had a lot of love for them, but whatever happened, or the many things that happened, has made you not feel so exhilarated about this person anymore. So it's like you feel that you wasted your time, you wasted your emotions, you wasted your hope on this person, with the Ace of Cups there in the reverse. So you don't believe in a new beginning either. You might still have some kind of hope with the Star card that came, but it's very minimal. Okay, and this is your situation there, and this is on their, what they are thinking about you. And we have the Empress in the reversed. So there was so much here, and now there's only, it's like the gold turned to sand between your fingers. So you think that they don't love you, and your own emotions have dried out, and they kind of think that you are the one, but with the Empress here, it's something, maybe you took too much responsibility in this relationship. You told them this is how you're going to do it, and this is the time when you're going to do it, and they didn't want a mother, or they might have, you know, mother issues. It's something going on with this, where they still kind of worship the ground where you walk on, but they want to keep you on an arm's length distance. So we'll see with the situation card what's going on with that. The 6 of Pentacles. So I think the person kind of wants a mother and don't want a mother. Okay, so it goes for a girl as well. They might want their boyfriend to be their parent. So they want them to be their parent, but they don't want them to tell you what they should do and how they should act. But they want all the benefits. They want to have the benefits of it all, but they don't want the responsibility. So I think someone has kind of used you for your kind heart and unconditional love. And you thought that by giving them love, you would get the same thing in return, but this didn't really happen. They just took and took and took and took. And they thought that this was how it's supposed to be, because either they are very unexperienced, they came straight from their family home into your arms, and in this case, of course, they are not particularly educated when it comes to responsibility. Some people are, even if they have, even in the age of 8 or 7 or 12, they can have this level of responsibility, but some never grow up. Like, they can be in their 60s and still haven't grown up. So it's like they were satisfied with the situation being unfair, that you had all the parently duties of showing love towards them, but they didn't have to obey a word that you said. So that's what I think went wrong in this, from what I've seen before with, the little childish 7 of Swords also. And here, someone that's so stubborn that they will not give you back what you have given to them. So even if it hurts so bad and life becomes so lonely without you, they still don't want to, they want to be set on that pedestal. You have spoiled this person. I'm pretty sure you have spoiled this person. And someone spoiled them before you laid your hands on them, most likely, as well. So everything will be fine between you two, this person says. If you just go back to loving them unconditionally, but not having any demands on them. So they want to be the prince, maybe in the harem. Okay, so maybe have a lot of people, fiddling with them and being nice to them and coming with their slippers and their breakfast and whatnot. Okay, so this is your feelings towards them. And with the page of Swords here in reverse, I'm thinking you're a teeny little bit bitter with them. Okay, so, but this is kind of good. I feel that it's good in this position because you are seeing them for what they are. And this is throwing you back to your own childhood, because the reason to why you spoiled them in the first place was because you wanted to be loved. You didn't want to be unfairly treated, but you became unfairly treated, and this triggered something from your childhood where you also felt unfairly treated. And with the Page of Swords, I'm pretty sure you won't let people treat you unfairly anymore, okay? So now you will be on your inner child's side towards any person trying to take you for a donkey ride, okay? So, and this is the bond between you two, and this is on their emotional level, like what they are feeling. So they are not happy with this, with you not doing your services towards them as you agreed upon from their point of view, how you were supposed to always tend to their needs and always be there when they called and always love them unconditionally. So now they are very upset because their servants is not on place doing their duties, so that's very upsetting for them. And also their total worldview is changing. They thought they were something special and that you would never leave them because they felt like they were a little bit out of your league, probably. So they're very surprised with this. And the Tower is actually very helpful in this situation because it might help them see your worth, okay, and take them down from their high horses a little bit. So I think they have a big shock. Okay, this person is shocked, very shocked. And then we have the Sun card in the reverse. So it's your common energies, and it's actually shows that there was a lot of love between you. Like you could have been really, really happy. The Sun card is the highest card for love in the Major Arcana, but since it comes in the reversed, I think this person that you were with, they were blind to your value. They took you for granted, and they took your love for granted and your service for granted, and now you are not there anymore to serve them. So they feel it's a little bit narcissistic energy, to be honest, because the person is kind of thinking that they are like the crown jewel of humanity, and they are surprised with you not seeing. They think maybe they have lost their mojo. Maybe they are not as attractive anymore. Maybe maybe you have found someone else, and that person needs to be even more gorgeous than they are. So they are wondering maybe who this person can be that have, replaced them, and now you're giving your service to them instead. So it's a person being surprised and kind of not getting why things happen in this way. But it's pretty obvious why things happen in this way. With these two cards here, it shows that I think you were able to see through their bullshit a little bit, and you were not happy with this. You were not happy with this at all, because you thought that you were two people on the same level, trying to make each other happy and give each other love and work on the relationship, and it was not true. The other person thought that you were there for them, like solely for them. They might not even realize that other people are for real. They might think that they are the central sun which everything revolves around, and they are very surprised that you are asking to get your needs met too. It's doesn't seem sane from their point of view. So this is the highest card for love in the minor arcana, and 10, 19, 1 plus 9, 10. So I understand why you stayed. You probably love this person a lot, but there's no use to give love to such a person. They won't even appreciate it. They will just take it for granted, like, yeah, this was what I was supposed to get because I'm this very worthy person. But as we saw with the Seven of Swords, I think this person isn't particularly sure of themselves. They're really fragile. They're probably very juvenile, and they don't think that they can make it out in the world without their little minions taking care of them. So it's probably a very charming person, like narcissistic but charming, maybe covert. Narcissist seems it's very friendly cards also coming through. So they have a friendly surface as long as you do as you want them. They wanted you to do. I think the King of Wands might be on their side, and you are the Capricorn energy. For many of you it will be like this, the King of Pentacles that have closed your gate for them, and they are very surprised here, being thrown out from your paradise. Because the King of Wands in the reversed is very much like this person. It's like someone that has been spoiled their whole life and think that they are something extra, like God shows them to go down on earth and be here as a lightning beacon for the humanity. So and now they are very surprised that you didn't act with this kind of respect towards them. So their real foundation is of course crap. Like they don't really believe this in their heart. It's just a blown up ego to kind of help them get over how small they feel, how insignificant. They think that strong people are supposed to take care of them. They have no intention of becoming strong themselves, and they want other people to, be there for them and take the responsibility that needs to be taken in different situations. So this is your behavior and attitudes towards them, and we have the Judgment in the reverse. That's first card that's a little bit worrying for me when it comes to you, because it's like you don't want to see what you just saw. You just want the love back maybe, and you want to not make a judgment about this person. But for many of you it will also be that you don't want to revive the old thing. Here they are reviving the people that was dead, and you might not be interested in that. But Judgment is also a very good card for seeing things clear. And here you had truth that's in the reverse. So it might be that you don't want to see the truth about this person. You just hope that now they will see your value and come back. So this is the outcome. So we'll see about that. And this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you. So we have a Six of Wands. This person doesn't really give up. This is Leo. We have Taurus up there. And yeah, the other earth, every earth sign here, and air, of course. And this is Leo in Jupiter. So their behavior and attitude is they still haven't, really stepped down from their high horse. They are very surprised, but they still think the world of themselves, that you will soon realize what you have been missing out on, and you will come crawling most possibly. And I don't think you will do that. You are hoping maybe that they will, see your worth and wants to come back. But they just see their own worth and thinks that you will come back and fix it all. But it's a 6 of Wands, so it's connected to the Lovers card. So I would say that they still wait for you, but they probably wonder why it takes a long time to come to them. 17, the Star card. It's connected to 8, which is also Leo. This is Aquarius. Okay. Major Arcana cards here. I think you are very supported by the Divine. The Divine is also sending the Tower on their feelings there. And they have let you know what the truth is, even if you are a little bit, you don't want to see the truth because the truth hurts. But it seems like they are helping you to get this person to maybe wake up a little bit. We'll see the outcome here. And we have a 7 of Cups in the reverse. So 7 of Cups is the kind of cards that give you, you make you a little bit nauseated, and your little tummy hurts, okay? Because things doesn't really go your way. And the 7 of Cups in the reverse, it's being able to see through illusions, but the illusions were still there and the illusions hurt. We wanted something, we dreamt about something, and it's kind of a hopeless situation because this person is going on a little balloon up in the air and just waving at you like this. So I will see what's on their emotional level here. That's the only hope I saw, that this person will actually wake up. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So the Divine is trying to wake this person up and help them to see what's wrong, but they don't want to be awakened. You didn't want to be awakened either, but you became awake out of necessity. This person doesn't want to wake up, okay? They want to live in their little illusion, okay? And soulmate, no surprise to me with the cards, Sun and 10 of Cups and the Star card. Your soulmate may already be with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. It's a little bit like a slap in the face when we're dealing with this kind of relationship. So, but they are your soulmate. They went down in this body, probably very, very enthusiastic that they would be able to, fix the situation, that they would be able to heighten their conscious level and fix the situation. It seems like they have been lost to the time and the 3D reality, but they probably teach you a lot of things while being a little bit this full of themselves. When it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So even this, their approach is going to teach them a lot of things. They are doing actions that gives them back a certain kind of reward, and they will learn by this. I'm a little bit worried though what their reward might be here. I want to see with the Romance Angels Oracle. The 6 of Wands, sometimes it's a person getting a lot of attention. Okay, past life relationship, you have known each other before, and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It actually came in the reversed, so I think you can't work with your partnership right now, but you can understand that this is a past life relationship. And I think that this has, I think it's a king. Has maybe been a king or some kind of authority in a lifetime you have shared with them before, and they're kind of still full of themselves, and they think that you will, if you were their servant in an earlier lifetime, they kind of feel that that's your place and you need to get pissed off and not fall into the trap of this game just because this person is, I don't know, why they are so charming, because they don't seem to have a very charming personality. So I asked about your feelings towards them, and we have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. But we can see also here in this that on your end, on this end here, it's a very fiery consciousness that's kind of growing over to this person. So maybe with you refusing to be this person's servant, you will make them, snap out of this. But it doesn't seem like it will happen anytime soon, because this person is still very intrigued by their own beauty and wonderful self. So they haven't really understood that they need to wake up and become, a partner to the rest of humanity instead of an exploiter of the rest of humanity. So I will take an advice card for you from the mystical wisdom card deck, and we have enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. So kind of, don't bother about this person. You have a lot of beautiful cards here that wants to help you with your spiritual growth. So probably this person have shaken you up into awareness, maybe through a lot of pain, what we saw with the 10 and 9 of swords and all this. And this have helped you to become more and more enlightened. So, and that's the good thing that this relationship gave to you. You have come into your own and are in search of something more meaningful to add to your life. Now is the time to meditate, deliberate, self-evaluate, and withdraw voluntarily from the world to seek truth and solitude. Rest and a quiet retreat away from the daily routine will allow you to consider enlightened decisions and go in the direction of your heart. This may also be the time to seek advice and spiritual guidance from a mentor or an experienced person. Mantra, I search for wisdom and mental clarity. So you're a little bit, you don't want to have the clarity, but it wants to come to you. So accept that things aren't the way you hoped them to be, but they are actually better, because you are about to reach the goal of your soul because of what you have learned from this person. Your old ways of being, where you thought that the more love you will give, the more you will get back, didn't work. So you actually had to wake up from the little lamb and become more of an authority, like your own shepherd, because you couldn't lean on this person. They were so full of themselves. You have all what it takes here. There's all these cards is about seeing the truth. So you have all what it takes to do this journey that you're so intended to. And it didn't go in the way you wanted. You want to love with this person, but they are not able to love anyone else than themselves right now. So move on with this enlightened path, and go into meditation, be more aware, come closer and closer to your soul, align with yourself, give yourself justice, and see the truth more and more, accept more and more things that's hard to accept. And I think some kind of karma might be solved between you two by you kind of elevating beyond them a little bit, coming a little bit before them in your spiritual growth. So it will kind of shift the balance between you two, how it has been in previous lifetime when you have been kept on the rug while they were flying high in the sky with